Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm going to the gym now and I thought I would show you some of my favorite ab exercises. So join me if you'd like to know how I train my abs. Core and abdominal muscles are often neglected, even though everybody knows that having strong abs is essential for maximizing your performance regardless of what sport you do. I'm not talking about how to get a six-pack, as it is mostly just a matter of your body fat percentage, but I would rather explain how to build a strong, balanced and functional core. There are a few things we need to clear before we get to the exercises. First, your abs and core are made up of multiple muscles with different functions like flexing the spine, rotating the trunk and stabilizing the core, and you have to make sure you train them all. Second, you have to train your abs at least 4 or 5 times a week, every week, all year long, and not just do a few sit-ups before the beach season comes. Third, your ab workouts need to be short and intense. And last but not least, you have to keep your ab routine fresh and interesting by adding new exercises and trying out different versions of each exercise time to time, and you have to make sure there is continuous progress in your core strength. Now, let's see the exercises. After the usual warm-up, I start with the hanging leg raise. So you jump up on a bar with your hands shoulder width apart. The key to doing the leg raise right is actually not raising your legs, but instead you should try to curl your pelvis up. That's what makes the spine flex and contracts the abs the most. Your legs will follow your pelvis as dead weight. Try not to swing and keep the whole movement under control and stay steady as much as possible. If you find the exercise too hard or if you get tired after the first set or two, then simply bend your knees to make it easier. Next up is the weighted crunch. Hold the dumbbell or a plate up while lying down. Push the weight straight up, squeeze your abs and then back down. You can make this exercise a bit more harder by lifting up your legs and tilt your pelvis up a bit so the lower parts of your abs are contracting during the crunch as well. The next exercise is the Starfish crunch. So you lie down on the ground with your arms and legs spread out, and as you sit up you touch your leg with your hand on the opposite side. Make sure you don't just lift up the leg to bring it close to your body, but do a proper crunch, flex your spine and rotate your trunk from top to bottom. You have to keep your body stabilized during the exercise, don't let your back and hips wobbling around. Hold everything tight. The feet ball reverse crunch is a perfect way to add some instability to your exercise. You are in a push-up position with your feet on top of a feet ball. Your knees, hips and shoulders should make a straight line at the start. Then you bring in the feet ball by bending the knees and curling the pelvis. Try focusing on the pelvis again and bring the knees as close to your rib cage as possible. Don't let the ball go to either side, keep it centered and try to move it on a straight line forward and back. Also, try to keep your hips down, do not push it up too much. My last exercise is the mountain climber. There are literally endless variations of this exercise, but what I recently started doing is adding a little twist to it. So we start from a plank position, elbows on the ground, legs and body are straight. You bring one leg in and across your body and then back. Focus on rotation, do not elevate your hips too high. If you feel the burn in your obliques, it means that you are doing it right. So that's it, one of my favorite ab routines. As I said before, the key is intensity, consistency and variety. All you need to do is 3 to 4 sets of each exercise with 10 to 15 reps in each set. You can do all 5 exercises back to back without rest and do 3-4 rounds, or do supersets for extra intensity. There are way too many core and ab exercises to choose from, but you have to make sure you put together a routine which includes all movements if you want to have a healthy, strong and balanced core. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, share your ab workout details with us in the comments below. Thanks for watching, see you next time.